One of the downsides of religious institutions, religious organizations, is that often they can become stagnant. They don't change, they stop, they don't move. When we're in religious organizations and religious institutions, it can become quite easy to build a wall around ourselves, to stop talking to people, to think that our way of seeing the world is the only way of seeing the world. When I was at university, we were taught to recognize multiple worldviews. Different people will have different ways of seeing the world, understanding the world. One of the things I've been influenced by over the years in ISKCON is how devotees, a number of devotees have tried to reach out to others. Many of you will know that ISKCON has had a difficult history with people that follow what we would call the Ritvik philosophy, or the Ritvik movement. The Hare Krishnas in Britain podcast has always been a podcast where people can express their views, people can share their understanding of Krishna consciousness, and it gives people a chance to say what they think. And thankfully we're living in Great Britain, where it's not illegal yet to have your own opinion. This week's guest on the Hare Krishnas in Britain podcast is a devotee from northwest London called Radhika Devi Dasi. She is a co-founder of an organisation called Hare Krsna London. It's one of the 3 organisations in Great Britain that follow something known as the Ritvik philosophy. And this week, 7 o'clock on Friday night, I'll be chatting to Radhika about the Ritvik philosophy, what it means, what it's all about. I'll be asking her some direct questions about the philosophy. My role has always been, and it's not been easy, is to try and maintain a neutral view with these podcasts. Sometimes my view does come out. So I'll be asking Radhika some questions about the Ritvik philosophy, what it means, and also I'll be giving some examples from 4 different mats, so 4 different Gaudiya Vaishnava groups, and one of those is ISKCON, of how Ritvik initiations or practices have been carried out over the years. So we're going to be chatting to Radhika Devi Dasi from Hare Krsna London this Friday night at 7 o'clock on the Hare Krishnas in Britain podcast.